Hello everyone, this is Thursday morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. When I was watching Mike's and Kim's new video, did Watchtower admit they were false prophets? And the last part of their information in their video is something that I found a long time ago that I did a past video about. They predicted 1914, 1918, and 1925 Watchtower promised they was not going to make no more false prophecies of dates. There was few dates that was not mentioned. When I did my research through their books of Charles T. Russell, he predicted 1914 and 1915 Christ was supposed to return, and it never happened. The purpose of these videos is not to show how smart we are or intelligent. It's showing that our love for our fellow man and fellow sisters out there, that false religion can hit anyone, anywhere, and also these people who claims to be a religion can be a dangerous cult. Jehovah's Witnesses, you have a book that y'all have on your bookshelf, most of y'all have. It's the Proclaimer's book. If you turn to page 62 in your Proclaimer's book, I'm going to play this and we'll take it from there.
In the 19th century caused many followers of William Miller and various Adventist groups to lose faith. But what about the Bible students associated with Russell? Had some been attracted by the thought of their own early salvation rather than love for God and a strong desire to do His will? Brother Russell, were you not disappointed? Brother Russell had been encouraging the Bible students to keep on the watch and to be determined to continue in the Lord's work even if matters did not culminate as soon as they might have expected. October 1914 passed, and C.T. Russell and his associates were still on earth. Then October 1915 passed. Was Russell disappointed in the Watchtower of February 1st, 1916? He wrote, "But, Brother Russell, what is your thought as to the time of our change? Were you not Jehovah's Witnesses? Proclaim Offered's kingdom disappointed that it did not come when we hoped that it would? You will ask. No, we reply, we were not disappointed, brethren. Those of us who are in the right attitude toward God are not disappointed at any of His arrangements. We did not wish our own will to be done. So when we found out that we were expecting the wrong thing in October 1914, then we were glad that the Lord did not change His plan to suit us. We did not wish Him to do so. We merely wished to be able to apprehend His plans and purposes. No, the Bible students were not taken home to heaven in October 1914. Nevertheless, the Gentile times did end in that year. Clearly, the Bible.
Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. October 1914 passed, and C.T. Russell and his associates, the Bible students, were still on earth. And then October 1915 passed. People, here's the proof to show they were expecting Armageddon to start in 1914. They expected 1915 Armageddon was going to start. And they were expecting a new date. He predicted 1918, fall of all religion or all false churches, how you want to look at it. But he died in October 1916 on Halloween. But the thing is, people, you have to understand one thing. I am glad and others in front of me and behind me have walked out of Watchtower's false teaching. Because when you believe in something that has so much lies in it, how can anyone with the right mind, in this case, right frame of mind, still go to the Kingdom Hall, still listen to their meetings, circuit assemblies, and still call this God's organization? Now, I want to bring something back that caught my eye. If you notice on the bottom, it says, no, the Bible students were not taken home to heaven in October 1914. Now here comes the punchline. Nevertheless, the Gentiles' times did end that year. That, people, is a barefaced lie. Is Jerusalem still have trampled by the Gentiles? Yes, you got Christians over there. In different religions, you got Catholics, you got other religions over there. You have the Muslims over there. So apparently, they are still trampled by what I call false religion, false teaching in Jerusalem. One day, there's going to be truth over there. And the Jews will have control of their homeland, in which they have only partial control because the Muslims has the other half. The Muslim controls most of Jerusalem on their side. People, you have to understand, the Gentile times did not end. It's still going on. So this is a lie because of Charles T. Russell, because the failure of him and his Bible students, the future Jehovah Witnesses, were supposed to went to heaven. All of them. There was no people at that time was a part of the 144,000, and while the rest of them was supposed to live here on earth. Every single one was supposed to went to heaven of the Bible students at that time. Because why they got in their heads because they was going to heaven? Because of Charles T. Russell teaching them, they was chosen by Christ and God to teach the truth, and they all was going to heaven. They wasn't part of the 144,000. That was not in their teaching. People, you have to understand, when you have men deliberately predicts dates of the battle of Christ, the battle of God, and nothing happens on those dates, means they are false prophets. They are liars. That is the reason why people like Mike and Kim, me, and others doing research to prove that Watchtower is what they are. A dangerous cult to bring people into the religion and letting these people die for their false teaching. Like the blood doctrine. They let people die, say you're not allowed to take human blood. This is what cults do when they won't sacrifice their members to Satan the devil. And that's exactly who Jehovah is. Satan the devil. We did tons of research. Their God, Jehovah, is Satan the devil. Another name. And they gave this name worldwide between them and the Bible students. And that's the reason this false name is worldwide, all over the earth. Besides, come close to first or second place to Allah, the Muslims' God. So you got two powerful names out there. But Jehovah is almost worldwide among all the world. People, please listen to our voices. We were Jehovah's Witnesses. We lived this religion. We breathed this religion. Now we know we wasted all our time and energy. Some of us, well, most people that I heard, they sacrificed having more children or did not have children because they believe Watchtower's teaching to preach this gospel of theirs cost them to not have any more children or any children. This is a false religion, people. And like I said, there's the dates in the Proclaimer's book, page 62. Read the truth for yourself. Because did the light change? Was there new light? No, it never was no new light. This proves that Watchtower is what they are. Liars, false prophets, a dangerous cult. And that proves that they never, ever had the truth. So, it's your choice. You can stay in a doomed religion, or you can get the hell out of it like we did. Your choice. You can live, or you can die. All we can do is just give you the information. You can believe it or disbelieve it. But right here, I wish I saw this many years ago. I would have got out. Thank you, and have a nice day.